And we're back. Everything's okay. Just having trouble getting down for his nap. The joys of parenthood. Yeah, so I'm going to want to eliminate these. Can open up my walkway a little bit, but I don't want to be exposing myself with anything like this, so I'm going to close this up as well. I'm trying to think of a good entrance, because I mean, I could make a redstone entrance, but then I still need like a pressure plate or some kind of way to enter the room. And so that means slight exposure at the cost of safe entry. Ah, sometimes I hate that entity remover. I'm gonna really have to make sure that I'm careful on what I'm doing. Don't like mine some diamond and have it taken away from me before I can actually grab it. Okay, so if we just do this, I mean, I can make the interior a nice wooden thing if I want. You know, I can set up some spruce trees on the outside. Do that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful about how I build. Specifically, how I decide to enter my little room here. Make sure that I do it smart, so that I'm not going to be found, but also in a way that's not, you know, just really annoying to get back into. Because that's not really fun when you gotta like break through 10 blocks, or if I was to make it out of like obsidian or something, that would just suck. So let's throw down a piece of gravel right there. Just gonna break up some of this cobble. Again, trying to keep a nice natural look, but opening it up a little bit so that transportation to and from the entrance is not, you know, next to impossible. I'm almost wondering, does this look too obvious? It really, really does. I think that one's okay. That's just dirt. But these ones on the side, those are a little bit more obvious. So I feel like I'm going to have to take a look online and find sneaky ways to build redstone doors. Although I still need to find some redstone as well, which is going to be the other tricky part. So, but in the meantime, now I'm going to build one more furnace. Not. There we go. Okay, just toss in a few of these. Let's see. The potatoes can be baked, but I'm also probably going to want to set up a farm down here. So like I said, I want this to be a more permanent location. If I can get it set up like that, just try to add in some nature to this. Some natural formation looking stuff. Now, if I was to close this off entirely, just for the sake of viewing, okay, so it does fully close it off. Sometimes I feel like you get a little bit of a glowing hue from it, but looks like we're all good. Okay, more stone, more stone. Don't really need the cobble, keep the dirt handy for now. Well, that's gonna be good. Put that in there, that in there. I'm liking this. I am liking this indeed. Hey? Yeah. Good. Okay. So, rebuild that like that. close it off. And so if I can just go like that, that's a good closer. Then the only trouble that I might have is if somebody hears the sound indicating that there is a cave nearby. Now, do I want to smash this? I guess I don't really need a mob grinder. I've got enough arrows for now. I really don't need it. No, I'm not going to get rid of it right now. Seems like too good an opportunity here to pass up. So I do need to decide what I'm going to do, though. Am I gonna actually just make this little place my home and just kind of simplify it down? Simple build. And just kind of add my simple furniture. I think that's what I'll end up doing. Just going to remove all this mossy stone, try to find another way to use it. It's a little bit more decorative and less kind of gross. I have a love-hate relationship with the mossy stone stuff. Mossy stone stuff. It's kind of cool, but at the same time it also just looks like it's just too green. Too green to be natural, that is. It just kind of looks like somebody drew on the stone with a green marker, which I'm not a huge fan of. There we go. Okay, so I've got my furnace corner. Maybe I'll build one more just so that it's even. I'm going to break this up and turn that into 2 chests. And then I'm going to put this right here beside it. And that should really go right there. Yeah, that would make the most sense. The books go in. That, and that. Good. Alright, so now that I am in the stone, I'm going to want to wear my iron armor. My leather armor is now relatively useless. Helped me in the wild, I think, but it's not very good out here. I'm going to hang on to those. The spruce, I'm going to want to set up some spruce trees. Got some flint, the fence I won't need. The gold nuggets, those will probably end up being very useful for me. And those books, man, what a find. What a find. That's exciting. Okay. Well, I've got a nice little collection of stone now. So dog, you stay here. I'm going to go up and plant some of these spruce trees. It's going to be quite obvious, but I do enjoy myself the dark wood. Although I also like the light wood, and I don't see any of that around. That's okay. Oh. It's not going to let me plant to make sure that I've got a good supply of wood and a nice variety, because building a house with a little bit of creative flair is always enjoyable. Now, that was the other thing that I wanted to build was shoot. Okay. There it is, okay. Oh, that's going to be the danger of building like that, is finding it again. I'm sure I can find a way to mark it. Okay, if I was to go, let's say it'll be the only one. Well, no, if I do this, that's the entrance right there. I could also mark it with piece of dirt. So if I do that, I need to have a very available, steady supply of stone. That's going to waste a lot of coal doing that. But oh well. Okay. Probably should have made 2 buckets, and I can create myself a water supply down there, which obviously I'm going to need. Are there still villagers here? There are. Maybe I can trade. What would you like, sir? How do I trade with you? Your door's right there. I can help him out. Wheat for emerald, I don't need. I don't have any need for emeralds. Unless they magically become the currency in this server. Emeralds to me are still quite useless. But that's okay. Nice. Now, if you bark like that, that could become an issue for us. So what am I going to do with you when I log off? Because somebody else is going to come near here. You just know that it's going to happen. I'll log in tomorrow, and my dog will be gone. I'll be like, where's my dog? My dog will come back from the grave. You left me! I didn't mean to. Alright, it's getting weird. Okay, now I've got a water supply. And let's just pretty it up a little bit. I like to make things uniform. There we go. Okay, so I've got my water supply. Interesting. Now I'm back. Okay. Well, I'm very close to the edge of spawn, which is always fun. Ooh, more of this green stuff. I like to hang on to it. There's always the possibility that I can trade with somebody for it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just make a little farm down here. I always like finding dirt. Obviously because I'm going to need it to make a good farm. If I just make some straight lines of food, different foodstuffs, then I will have different options for food, different levels of refreshment available for my taking. Looks like there's my watering hole. So maybe I'll just smash this open. It'll be a joined watering hole. Let's see right through it. Good. Oh, Tall God just joined. Fun. Okay, so let's fill in that hole. Alright, now the joyous part of breaking stuff open. Probably steal all that dirt on the wall there. Create some nice long lanes of different food supplies. Oh, the fun part. Maybe I should jump cut to when it's finished. Some people are thinking, yes, finally, shut up, Echo. Other people are crying, no. Either that or you're all saying, finally, sick and tired of having to skip your videos. Who knows? Don't really much care. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, feel free to skip. Oh, you water heater, you suck so much. Looks like you're getting a jump cut, boys.